on defense. So, look, do all those, and we could be looking at a nice, long...
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Cousins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring.
He can impact the game in so many ways. D.A., thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Che. And it's Howard in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Anthony is out there with Whiteside, and it's Hezonja in at the small forward position. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Offenses in this league so creative, Clark. A lot of them very hard to stop. And tonight, we get to see 2 of these great offenses in this one.
What a treat. The fast pace that these teams play with really wear you down defensively, and the way offenses can space the floor and spread you out, boy, it's fun to watch, but it's certainly hard to defend.
And Whiteside stays right with it.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
James, the pass to Rondo. To the middle. Here's Che. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, that's real concentration there, guys. It's one thing to finish through contact right at the rim, but for Che to do so outside of the paint, impressive.
Howard against Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by James.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low, releases. They get it again. Excellent D from Howard.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
To the paint, here's Che, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Will it go? And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Lillard, the pass to Whiteside, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Rondo passes to Che. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Rondo kicks to James. Che outside. Here's Howard. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Anthony, the pass to Hood. Portland with a new 14. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Rondo passes to Young. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Shea's got 6.
When that pass is right in Che's shooting pocket, he's not going to waste any time rising up for the J.
Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
I love the awareness from Rondo. Just an excellent passer who's actively looking for his teammates.
And Lillard kicks to Anthony. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And he gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And stolen by Jay. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Lillard against Rondo. From 13, that one a little long.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Teardrop shot. It's not going to go for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
The drive by Che. Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 6 points for Davis. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Little in for Hezonja. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Dwight Howard. All right, Clark, game is on the line. One free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great names. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis, and Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We remember from Che's college days that he's not afraid to take a stand, even if it creates controversy. He'll state his opinion, but he doesn't put himself above the game. He's really quite a humble guy.
The offensive rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Cousins with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Lillard. Sweet little floater.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
At the top of the key, Cousins tries it from 9. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Little. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James. Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism at this point than skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt. As an amateur, he could rely on the physical gifts to dominate. But in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot and handle with confidence. I think Little will get there because he has a tremendous work ethic.
Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Lakers also making a change. McGee's checked in.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kuzma outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Shea with the basket on the assist by Bradley. Shea's got 14 points for the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Hood. And the rejection by Cousins.
When he puts everything he has into his defense, Cousins can be a force. Big, strong, and smart. Of course, he's going to block his share of shots when he's committed.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Back to Hood. Now Little. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Danny Green, he's checked in for Shea. The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw good, LeBron.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Shea is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He is never going to pass up a chance to attack. I mean, that's Shea's mindset and mentality. Use movement to put the defense in a tough spot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
Right.
a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Che in the last game against the Clippers was tremendous. He scored 48 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Lakers leading by 17. And they double up Che. Lopez with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Anthony leading the charge. No good. Good D by James. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Inside, Davis. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony, no one around.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Rondo passes to James and finished off by LeBron.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 19. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Che dishes to LeBron. Back to Young. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at Lillard, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 17. And now here's Hezonja. He's got 10. Here's Lopez. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Lakers #1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
First one falls for him. Mark, we're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before. in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
Lillard, the pass to Hazanya. Anthony looking it over. And the pass to Lillard. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
He's off on the first.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Good checked in for Anthony. Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 18. Hood with it. He's picked up by LeBron. LeBron with some nice D.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer, but it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Young. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Collins checked in for Lopez. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Murray comes in for Rajon Rondo. Shots good from Young.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Hood against Young. Pass to Lillard. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Good.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
On its way from Young for two. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 16. Here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
LeBron kicks to Murray. Down low, here's Young. Cans the 12-footer. Shea's got 24.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Goes up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Shea making it look so easy, dropping that nice room service dime there.
Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Collins trying to break free. Hood can't get it to go. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. That's going to send DeMarcus Cousins to the line. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Murray. And it's Green in for LeBron.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him.
Lillard against Young. Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
Shea making it a one-man fast break. Doing it all himself from start to finish.
And so it's Los Angeles. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. A very good first half for the team. Tell us about how discipline has helped focus the way you guys play.
We've actually been practicing what we're preaching now, so it's carrying over into the games. And I mean, we've been doing that so far, and we've been pretty good so far.
Yeah, thanks for your time, DeMarcus. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Anthony out there with Hezonja, and it's Whiteside in at the center. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Passes it to Lillard. From downtown, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Young, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
On the inside now, Shea will battle you. He'll fight. He doesn't let contact rattle him.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Shea. Here's Hood. Kicks it to Lillard. For the three. The rebound by Young. Shea's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Shea's got his 9th assist in the game now. And now, here's Hezonja. James covering, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Shea throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Whiteside finds Lillard. Now Hood. 6 to shoot. Back to Lillard. Shot to stop the run. Portland no good that time either.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And Davis throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Lillard dishes to Hood. Back to Lillard. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 20.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Howard's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Trailblazers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the middle. And it's Lillard missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. but that's how you win games.
Hood, the pass to Lillard. Here's Hezonja, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, Hezonja has no fear at all, not afraid of the contact when he's going to the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And they double up Jay. Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Whiteside. To the paint, here's Lillard. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 22 points for Lillard.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Here's Davis. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Whiteside, the pass to Hezonja. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jay, high post. He's got 34. Yep, it counts. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Hezonja, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Hezonja. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And finish off by Hezonja.
Looking to finish strong whenever he's close to the basket. Hezonja, pretty impressive athlete.
Jay outside. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Hezonja, the pass to Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jay's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And LeBron James, Clark, climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Howard against Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Jay passes to Howard. Davis. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Lakers shooting a scorching 68% in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 20.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And now, here's Hezonja. He's guarded closely. Collins against Davis, looking to end the run, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. Little comes in for Hezonja. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Hood. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Outside Collins. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Portland's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Nurkic. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket. Young passes it to Murray. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they'll keep possession. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Caldwell Pope. Davis is out there with Murray. Then there's Bradley. And it's Shea in at the point guard position. Inside, here's Hood. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bradley. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Hood kicks to Anthony. Here's Hezonja. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. To the inside. Young dishes to Bradley. And he gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hood on the wing, over Shea. And he overshot that one, missing. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And it's Murray with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Whiteside finds Hezonja. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Bradley. Back to Shea. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Hood, the pass to Whiteside. And now, here's Hezonja. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Anthony. They get it back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The finish. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Boy, Shea's quick feet and hands on defense allow them to get out on the break. Gets them an easy bucket.
And there's the pass to Collins. Hezonja with the ball. Back to Hood, looking to get it going, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Murray outside. Back to Shea. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
There's an aggressiveness to Shea's game that I think everybody can appreciate and respect. Prides himself on keeping pressure on the defense.
Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Tell you what, you've got to get to Corver right away. This guy has unlimited range and a lightning quick release.
Young finds McGee. Back to Young. Pass to McGee. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
On the wing, Corver lets the three fly. It's good from long range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players and heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line in interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how you could control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
Passes it to Gabriel. Here's Simons. He's covered by Murray. Fades back. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Swanigan kicks to Corver. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Corver's got 8 here in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Back to Young. Back to Kuzma. Shea, high post. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGee's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Simons, the pass to Swanigan. Here's Simons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip, and given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shea.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Here's Simons. Nails the baby hook.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Shea. And Young with the stuff.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? diminished.
Here's Simons. Excellent D that time there from McGee. On its way from Young for 2. It's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily to come into an
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
Definitely the passing, man. And that, when guys feel more involved in the offense, that bleeds over to other areas of the game as well. Suddenly, guys defend harder, run the floor faster, pound the glass. For me, it's about spreading the ball around so everyone gets a taste and feel parts of what we got going on here.
That's right, baby. Everybody eats. Barbecue chicken alert!
There's a few in a row for Che and company, and they're starting to get into a nice little rhythm here.
Feeling the flow.
You know they're feeling good just by looking at their body language. They seem loose, like they're having a great time, and sure, some of that comes from the winning itself, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They're doing a phenomenal.
Benny, interview tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Cool.
You got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, Patty?
Great.
Oh,
I've
it's
got
on
Che.
TV? Sometime. What's up, Mom?
So, Che, any thoughts on averaging 10 assists a game? Is that something that you were aiming for this season?
Not really. That's more of a result of how we run our offense and what our roles are. You know, I'm supposed to distribute the rock, and I'm blessed with some really talented, amazing teammates who can make stuff happen when I toss them the ball. Hey, Moms.
Great stuff, Che. This is the kind of details fans love.
Hey, no problem, Patty. Say, bro, come holler at me right quick.